arrested for a post and punished for his name. How a total outrage led after the detention of Ali Khan Mahmoodabad. Hi everyone, I'm Ifra Mufti from the Morning Standard team, and today we are talking about one of the professors of Ashoka University, which is based in Sonipat, and how he got arrested after a post he posted on the Facebook. The arrest of Dr. Ali Khan Mahmoodabad has led to a widespread outrage not only at the Ashoka University but also across academic and political circles on Monday. So, in fact, it has been happening since for the past 4 days. It's been there, and how his post kind of led to a major outrage among the national student bodies, also including SFI and ISA, and he was criticized for posting these kind of things after the Haryana Women Commission would put forth a complaint. So now he was detained under the Section 152 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita for allegedly engaging in activities that threaten the India's sovereignty and integrity, and his arrest was condemned as a direct assault on academic freedom and dissent. From faculty members at Delhi University to JNU, and also the national student bodies including SFI and ISA, and the Congress party also in fact came ahead and voiced their opinions and they issued statements on solidarity with the professor and calling the charges politically motivated and deeply troubling in the democratic society. So I'll give you a short description of what exactly happened and how it all started. Basically, he was arrested and how the teachers and everyone, specifically the Delhi University teachers, Democratic Teachers Front, all the teachers have came forward in supporting this professor. So basically, the Haryana police arrested Mahmoodabad. He was the head of Ashoka University's political science department after 2 FIRs were registered against his name. Now, the very first FIR was lodged at the Rai police station in Sonipat because the university is situated in that area. One was based on a complaint by the chairperson of the Haryana State Commission for Women, which was Renu Bhatia, and the other on a complaint by a village sarpanch. The May 12th notice mentioned that the panel has taken so more notice, cognizance of the public statement that he made, which was on May 7 by Mahmoodabad. In a statement that Haryana Commission for the Women, they have stated that he, in fact, specifically in the inverted commas, wrote that we salute the country's daughters, Colonel Sophia Qureshi and Vyomika Singh. But the kind of words a professor who teaches in the Ashoka University has used, he should at least kind of present himself before the commission. But after all of these things happened, Mahmoodabad did not present himself at the commission. Now, coming down to his education and how he's related to politics as well before, and he's a known personality otherwise. He's a 1982 born and did his initial schooling from La Martin College, Lucknow, and he then went to England to study in the UK. At the King's College School until 1996 he was there. He graduated from Winchester College in 2001 and subsequently earned a PhD degree from the Cambridge University. Mahmoodabad was also a national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. That was in 2019 and 2022. So after joining the party in 2018. He was considered to be one of the closest associates of Akhilesh Yadav that time until he was active in the party. But after leaving the organization, since in fact 2022, Mahmoodabad has not been held any official post in the party and has been inactive in the politics. So after probably he was active in the university. In February 2020, Ali Khan Mahmoodabad also released a book named Poetry of Belonging, which tries to chart out Muslim imaginings of India between 1889 and 1950. He has written multiple books to the Sufi of Awadh, Lucknow, the Shias, and the Muslim imaginings of India. So I'll come back to what the DTF and the Congress has said about Mahmoodabad. So basically, the Democratic Teachers Front issued an official statement yesterday, right after his arrest, that the charges initiated on the complaint of a BJP functionary appear to be politically motivated. So DTF has clearly stated that, it's equally troubling at the baseless assaults by the Haryana Women Commission and how they have deliberately misrepresented Dr. Mahmoodabad's post and his words while commenting on Sophia Qureshi and Vyomika Singh. Echoing a similar opinion, the president of the JNU Teachers Association, which is Surajit Mazumdar, he has also stated that any reasonable reading of the statements by Dr. Khan in the process, which are available publicly, would make it crystal clear that there is absolutely nothing that he has said wrong. And in fact, the Januta president has also stated that it's nothing in the post states that he has kind of hurt any sentiments, or it's any promoting any communal disharmony, or that he said anything that was unconstitutional. In fact, in this case, we tried approaching the Vice Chancellor of the university, Shomakray Chaudhary, but he did not respond. Instead of that, the university issued an official statement later in the evening saying that we have been aware that Professor Mahmoodabad has been picked up by the police and we are trying to cooperate with the police and local authorities. So they did not mention anything about Mahmoodabad. In fact, in an earlier statement, Ashoka University kind of cleared its stance saying that the comments or any post by the professor is not linked to the university in any way, and the university supports the integrity of the country. After this, all of these things happened. Congress party also came forward, and Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge also condemned the arrest, and he kind of called it evidence of the BJP's fear of dissenting views. Kharge also reaffirmed Congress's support for intellectuals and criticized the entire machinery of state machinery, in fact, that how it kind of arrested and how it kind of troubled the professor who was teaching in the university and considered it to be unlawful arrest. So another statement came from the Congress which stated that his only mistake is that he wrote his post, and the second mistake he made, it was his name itself. So Congress media and publicity department head Pawan Khera stated this, and he in fact also called that this is the state of New India and the Modi government. Mahmoodabad was arrested on last Sunday after 2 FIRs were lodged, as I've already told you. And another development which happened today itself, it's on the students. All of the Ashoka University also came forward and issued an official statement saying that his wrongful arrest of the professor who taught us about love and secular views is a stark violation of not just academic freedom, but also it goes against all the principles that he taught us and he stood by every time. So all the students, in fact, came forward and they have posted on Twitter and Facebook as well, saying that, we the students, of course, have banished the poets in inverted commas, stand firmly united in solidarity with our Professor Ali Khan. So till now, I think this is the last development that has happened. Now, Supreme Court will also be listening to the plea by Dr. Khan today or tomorrow, likely. So we'll see what exactly will happen, and we'll update you shortly, probably tomorrow itself. And thank you for watching. Thank you so much.